Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm the big dog in the room, and this is Big Dog Still Gaming. So there are a few things that got my attention this week. I thought I'd share a few of them with you guys. I'll be interested in hearing what you, the gaming community, has to say on these topics. First, there was about 2 minutes of gameplay footage leaked from Hideo Kojima's upcoming new game, Overdose. Hideo Kojima is a Japanese video game designer, director, producer, and writer. He is regarded as an auteur of video games. You guys are likely familiar with some of his works, as he is largely responsible for the Metal Gear Solid series of games. His most recent production was Death Stranding, which was released back in November of 2019, and sold over 5 million copies in its first year. It would seem that someone somehow got a copy of the video and leaked it on the internet. There's no telling what motivates people to do these kinds of things, but this guy in particular may have just wanted to become famous, as you can pretty much see his face in the screen of his laptop. Not to mention the username of a couple of his buddies who seem to keep eyeing him throughout the video. A link to the full video will be in the description for as long as it is available. The studio will probably want to take it down at some point. Let's turn our attention to something less weird, or scandalous I should say. It looks like there's an update to the newly released Overwatch 2 in the form of a new hero that goes by the name of Ramatra. Ramatra is a transforming tank and a member of the Omnic people, like the Overwatch character Zenyatta. The information was released at the recent Overwatch League Grand Finals this past week. A new trailer featuring the new character was also released. I will provide a link in the description. You can expect Ramatra to be available at the beginning of Season 2, which is slated for December 6th, 2022. The last story I have for you guys comes from a recent interview with the CEO of Lionsgate, John Feltheimer, during the company's most recent earnings call. Apparently, they are fielding proposals for a new AAA John Wick video game. To quote the CEO correctly, his statement was as follows: "I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but we believe there is a big AAA game to be made out of John Wick. We have been fielding proposals. We certainly are interested in moving that forward, but I don't want to say anything more about that at this time." His statement makes sense, given there are some legal ramifications around this type of thing. You never know how saying too much might affect the deal. That being said, I think this is pretty good news. As a fan of the John Wick series and shooter games in general, this is a no-brainer for me. A AAA John Wick video game, which is not to be confused with the previous release John Wick Hex. The graphics, the storyline, and dialogue would be on a whole nother level. I hate to speculate, but I can't help but think about what this game would look like if CD Projekt Red was to take on the project, given the established relationship they have with Keanu Reeves already. I know things don't necessarily work like that, but you know. Also, their recent comments on their commitment to using the Unreal 5 engine for future games makes it even more intriguing. We will just have to wait and see. Obviously, there are other game developers who would love to tackle a project like this, so time will tell. I will definitely be following this story and many more topics like it in the future. So that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If so, and you would like to continue to see more videos like this one, please consider hitting the like button and/or subscribing, and make sure you hit the notification bell. Once again, I am the big dog in the room, and this is Big Dog Still Gaming. See you guys on the next one.